So first one is the static. This static caused by limitations of the measuring devices or physical laws governing its behavior. Therefore, by these static parts, therefore there will be again systematic error. Second one is nothing but our dynamic error. This dynamic is nothing but caused by the instrument not responding very fast enough to follow the changes in the measured variable. Means what? Whenever we are going to measure, the instrument will not responding very fastly as per our requirement. It shows smoothly reading, or it may be gradually shows. Therefore, that is the instrumental error. That means our systematic error in that instrument, there is the shortcomings of the instrument. So this systematic error will be occur. These systematic errors are again classified into three types. First one is the instrumental, second environmental, and third one is the observational error. Means what? The systematic error can be caused by the instrumental error, observational, or the environmental error. So first one is the instrumental error. This error occurs due to the inherent while measuring instrument, because of their mechanical structure there will be instrument, and there will be there will be damage of your mechanic instrument parts, or the dead zone, or we can say that friction in the bearings of various moving component, irregular spring tension, stretching of the spring, etc. That means any part will be damaged, or it will be dead, or it will be backlash. Therefore, these errors are occurs due to the inherent of instrument. But this error can be avoided. This error can be minimized by selecting suitable instrument for the particular measurement application. Means we have to select the proper instrument. Second, apply the correction factor. We can also correct the error percentage by applying the correction factor. And last one is the, we can also do the calibration against the standard meter. Means we have to compare the standard in the standard meter with the calibrated meter. And therefore, by these methods, we can avoid the instrumental error. Next one is the environmental error. So what is meant by environmental error? We know that depends upon the environmental factors, our surrounding temperature or surroundings will get defected. So corresponding to that one, our instrument will also shows variable readings. So due to the external condition affecting the measurement, including surrounding area, conditions such as a change in temperature, humidity, barometer pressure, therefore there will be errors in the instrument or the system, and therefore it will occur due to the environment. Therefore these errors are called as the environmental error. Again, these errors can be avoided by using the air conditioners, by using magnetic shields. That means the any external magnetic field cannot be affected the internal magnetic field of the instruments. So it protects the internal magnetic field and it will show the proper readings. Next one is the sealing certain component in the instrument. We can seal the certain components that will be affected from the external conditions of the environment, that will not affected, and it will be shows as a perfect reading. So these are nothing but your environmental errors. Last one is the from systematic error is nothing but our observational error. Its name suggests that it is the observational error. That is, it is also called as the parallax error. So it may be introduced by the observer. These are occur due to the mistakes of the observer. So the observer who tend to hold this head too far or to the left while reading the position of the needle on the scale. Means what? Whenever we are going to measure any quantity, we should be at the center of the instrument, not for the left hand side or the right hand side. It will deflect the angle, it will change the angle, and therefore we cannot take the proper measurement. So there will be observational error. Next, last one is the main type of the error. Third one, that is your random error. So these random errors are the due to the unknown causes. Therefore, these errors occur when all systematic errors has accumulated, and therefore this requires the high degree of accuracy. And these errors can be avoided by the increasing number of readings. Means what? We have to take the more readings and take the average of the measurements, and also these can be avoided by the use statistical means to obtain test approximation of the true value. So these are non-predictable errors, but these happens in the system. Therefore, these errors are called as the random error. So these are the errors which will be occur in the measurement process. Okay, thank you.